Alright, welcome back to day 2. And I went out last night and cut some more grass, so I got plenty out here drying. Let's go ahead and replant our berry bushes here. I want to try to keep them a little modular here, so we're going to put them back the way we found them. Oh yeah, I forgot. They're considered a full block, so you can't have them sharing a block like that. There we go. So now we got a few berry bushes. We need to go out and look for some more rocks. More bromagnorite. Always like to throw the ones I have up in my inventory. Now, when you get to that point, later on in the future, we'll actually be able to use a magnifying glass, and we won't have to pick up every rock if we don't want to. I'll go ahead and grab that while we're here. That is a small ore. That one being a coal ore. And coal at this point in GT6 development is very, very important. Now, the small ores do not tell you anything about the rocks or the rock type or the ores below you. They're just random based on height. Depends on what you can get. So don't think just because you find a few coal that there's going to be a coal vein nearby or anything. They're completely random. Now, as we were discussing yesterday, Greg has changed the rock underground completely. So there is all new rock types that spawn below us, and coal and its secondary version, Lignite Coal, are actually rock types rather than ores. So you will find them in great big bands rather than just a ore vein, where it could be a little bit of rock and a little bit of ore. It'll be all ore in that band. And you can sometimes find lignite and what's called anthracite, which is your regular coal, together. And we actually found one that's got berries on it. We'll take it back with us as well. Once we collect the berries, of course. There are other types that are the same, like I found some quartzite rock. That is quartzite, which is a band, another rock type, rather than the quartzite ore that you had before. Now, you can find Certus quartz ore inside of the quartzite. Now, I'm not positive it's going to spawn without having Ep2. Because I haven't done a whole lot of playing in worlds without other mods. But if you do have Ep2, that is where you'll have to look for that. There is another rock type, that is marble. Marble with limestone is also very important, because that'll be an early source of calcite for if you need it for processing hematite, if you choose to do so. I personally do not. And you can also use it later on for fluidized bed or fluidized burning boxes that will need that as technically part of its fuel, but it's not technically a fuel. Technically, it like aerates the fuel or something. Is needed to burn the fuel, but it doesn't actually. It's not actually fuel. I am not doing very well on rocks today. Nope, that's not what I thought it was. Just a shadow. Right now, we're pretty much just looking for coal and copper and tin. That is what we're going to need for early game here. We've already got yellow limonite for iron. Gold. Guess I better eat something. There we go. Now this is, that is actually gold, so let's mark that. It's a more rare one. So it's kind of nice that I found that. Finding plenty of things I'm going to need later on. Not really finding what I need now. Basalt. That's a level 2 at 32. And that'll kind of show you the rock layers there. You can see the basalt being on top. And then you've got andesite right there. And then kimberlite down there on the very bottom. And that's how the whole world is. Just kind of stacked in bands like that. Oh, and then we got green schist. That stuff is about useless. And I am having about the worst luck at finding the ores that I need. I might actually have to start doing a little caving and looking for small ores, because you can find small ores of copper, chalcopyrite, or chalcopyrite, whichever way you'd like to go with that. And cassiterite or tin. Fairly close to the surface. I keep getting rocks, but none that are bearing minerals. And it is getting late. I need to get back to my little hidey hole over there before something comes up and bites me in the butt. Alright, so we're back here. All of our grass is good. Leave it right there for now. And let's see, we got bromagnerite and gold. That is all we ended up with today, other than regular rocks, which will keep those. We did get a little bit of coal, so that was nice. So not the greatest day. Now, I do believe tomorrow, when the sun comes up, I am going to do a little bit of trapping animals in fences and things like that to help keep me alive. Berries are only going to be able to do so much. They don't grow that fast. So I will be back with you probably on the 4th day. So have a good one, and I will see you next time.